King Richard is a movie directed by Reinaldo Marcus Green, hope I said that name correctly, and stars Will Smith as Serena's and Venus's father, Richard Williams. This is a biopic of how these tennis legends became great and famous through the coaching of their father. Real quick, before I share my thoughts, don't forget to like this video and hit the subscribe button. Let's start with the characters. Will Smith was phenomenal as Richard. I don't know the man Richard, but somehow I know that Will did a phenomenal job acting as him. He was so tough with his kids because he wanted them to be brilliant athletes. He wasn't exactly the best father in my opinion, but that's okay. The film did not paint him as a saint. There were certain things that he did that were quite questionable. I mean, the guy was very, very stubborn. Nothing was more important to him than family. You could tell that he really cared about his daughters, especially Serena and Venus. Throughout the movie, he would teach them important life lessons such as always be humble and don't care about what other people think about you, and always work hard. He had their entire life planned out since before they were born. He was also able to be sympathetic. It was done so well because if you're going to be an overbearing and stubborn father, at least make us as the audience care about you. You don't want to make it so that we just think that you're this annoying character throughout the movie. He will tell people that his little girls are brilliant tennis players and no one would listen to him. They'd act like, oh, I've heard this one before, or they might just even ignore him. As for the daughters, they were great. The child actors were awesome. The producers, which includes Will, did a wonderful job of not just finding actors that could play tennis really well, but who could also deliver a great performance. The mother had really quotable moments. I wouldn't be surprised if she gets nominated for an Oscar for Best Supporting Actress because she was so excellent. Whenever she and Richard would argue, she'd always deliver powerful lines. She was the type of person that would only speak up if she needed to or if she has to, not because she wanted to. Hats off to Jon Bernthal. I've only seen him in The Walking Dead as a villain, but here he was a good guy. He was so likable. One of the few people that actually believed Richard and didn't shut him down. Anytime he got frustrated and worried, you'd understand why, because Richard would make these crazy decisions without even consulting him. The story was simple and powerful. Like I said, the father had the entire future planned since before they were born. Both him and his wife were athletes and raised 5 kids. The whole family is counting on Serena and Venus to make it big because they're going to be the breadwinners of the family. It focuses more on Venus than Serena. Richard was asked, what are the chances of 2 kids from the same family becoming amazing tennis players? Coaches only had to choose one. Their parents had to compromise and make the best of the situation. It was smart thinking from their side. I loved their optimism though. In the end, King Richard was beautiful, emotional, and inspiring. After watching this movie, I was moved. It really made me think about how wrong people can be about others. Will Smith was nowhere to be found. He just got lost in the role and stole the entire show. If he doesn't win an Oscar for this, I'll go crazy. He has to be nominated at least, right? So I am proud to give King Richard 5 stars. It's 2.5 hours long and there was no moment where I was bored. This was an incredible biopic. So, King Richard, have you watched it? What do you think about it? Please tell me in the comment section below and have a good one.